Hey guys, welcome back to another video from Property Couple. I'm AK.
I'm Leah, and today we're talking about why our latest project has gone over budget. So,
Yeah.
where do we even start with this one?
So we've also done another video where we talk about our top mistakes or our top 5 mistakes. Here's another one.
If you do want to watch that video first, you're more than welcome to. I'll link it up in the cards. But in terms of this project, if you've seen our most recent walk around video of, I was about to say the address there, let's just call it.
Number 1, the Strand.
Number 1, yeah, of Buckingham Palace. You'll know that this project had to go back to brick in some places.
Yeah.
The refurb is a lot more intense. So we're going to talk about why it's got to that place and how much it went over budget.
Yeah, so I think just to give you guys a bit of an idea from one of the previous projects, this one probably is costing us anywhere in the region of around £10,000 more.
About 15k more, I think.
£15,000 more. No.
With contingency and stuff,
Yeah,
you don't normally allow for that much more. But this one has gone way over, and we found that out after purchasing the property, so we were not expecting this cost.
Yeah.
And it was all our own mistakes.
Yeah,
so,
completely our own fault. Hold hands up.
I mean, actually, you didn't even see the property. I
didn't even see the property. This is the first. I blame you. This was the first property basically Leah went and saw. So the other projects we've been working on, we viewed them together, and one of them I viewed and Leah hadn't viewed, and that was okay. I'm just saying.
Oh right. What, number 15?
But no.
Anyway,
this one I hadn't seen. Leah saw it.
I saw it, walked around, I was like, it's perfect, it's brilliant
fantastic.
for what we need.
Yeah.
I actually viewed the property with my dad at the time. My dad's not one of our investors, he was actually looking for an investment of his own. And then he looked around it, he liked it, I thought this is way better suited to me.
And our
strategy.
Yeah.
My dad does family lets, so I thought this would be better for me and AK, so I put a bid on it. Lol, same surname. This is Miss Hatzakis calling up. Outbid Dad. We got the house, which is hilarious. He's not bitter at all. He's happy for us, really proud. So yeah, watch out, Dad. I'm a property investor now. So we got this project, and then we didn't get a home buyer survey.
Such a schoolboy.
Such a schoolboy error.
I cringe even when I think about that. It just kills me off.
Can I explain why we didn't get a...
yeah, please do.
So we actively didn't get it. It's not like we've forgotten. So we got a little bit complacent, and then all the other properties that we bought, the home buyer surveys was pretty, no offence to the surveyor, but it's always just pretty basic. It's like, the boiler's crap, or this is very good, or you might want to get that bit looked at. And we know that we're about to go in there and do an extensive refit and rip everything out and put it brand new. So there's never been anything show up on a survey that's been alarming for us, because we always get it and go okay, protocol, pay 500 quid, get a survey, get it done. We scan through it, look for the red dots.
Yeah, we just got so complacent.
And we just didn't get a survey. So we got into this one, and then our builders went round and started quoting things up, and we kind of know now with this cookie cutter model, we kind of know how much things cost, how the layout's going to be, the floor plan's pretty much the same. Then we got a message that said, hey guys, can I see the damp report, please? And I was thinking, I didn't pay for a damp report. This is the property is purchased now.
I said to Leah, I think I said to you, I was like, we didn't even get a survey.
We didn't get a damp. Yeah, so bear in mind, if you get a survey, the survey might also say, you might want to invest in a damp report due to some signs that we've seen. So then you've got to even pay more to get another report, okay? So we didn't do that.
Yeah.
They wanted to see a damp report and just maybe a normal home buyer survey. So I didn't have either of those.
But we went and got a damp report, and guess what?
There's damp.
Fantastic. So
really bad.
In the downstairs rear bathroom that is going to be one of the off suites, there was some damp. I mean, the joists in the ceiling were rotten. They needed to go. They needed to be completely changed. So that bumped the cost up.
Yeah, this was way more than we would usually spend on full damp proofing, replacing bits that would be on repair, and so on. So of course it added extra cost to the property. But in our defence, can I just say, with or without the survey, I think we still would have bought that house.
I think you're right.
And so we paid to fix the problem. So say an extra 10 to 15k to sort out this damp problem. You could have paid an extra £500 to find out you had the problem, then another 15 grand to fix the problem. So I think if we were buying it to live in it, be alarming. But the fact that we're buying it for investment and we know our numbers and we know our margins, an extra 15k spent on this, it's not the end of the world, and the numbers still work on the project and there's still a good return.
When we look at our numbers, we put buffers in various different places, and so we're always looking at worst case scenario, because we add additional contingency and additional sort of ROI because we have investors and things like that. It kind of forces us then to make sure we're investing a lot safer. So
yeah,
I think you're right. I think we probably still would have continued if we knew that. It's just a bit of a surprise and a first sort of learning for us.
Yeah, because even to get to that point, you still say £1,000 in to the deal, finding out on surveys, and maybe you're like maybe £1,000 or £300 in with the solicitors to get the ball rolling and do the searches. So you're like, oh, we're already in by that much. So what do we do now? Just walk away because it's got damp, or just fix it and make it worth way more?
Exactly.
If anything, it helps us with the refinance on the back end, because we probably overpaid a little bit for the house. That would have been the only thing that we could have saved on. We could have got the report sooner and then gone back to the seller and said, oh, no, we're offering less. But then someone else would have just got it for less because there were loads of offers.
Yeah, and what I will say about this property is it was on the market 6 months ago, and we put in an offer similar to what we actually purchased it for, and it was rejected. The deal then actually fell through about 6 months. It might have even been longer. Might have even been longer than 6 months through. So to be honest, it kind of just shows that, like, stick to your offer and know exactly what your numbers are, because you can't go over that. It can't sort of be emotional. I still sometimes get emotional, like in the deals and stuff, and I'm learning to sort of get better at that.
I completely forgot that it fell through.
Yeah.
I know it was a probate sale, because I remember the agent telling me.
Yeah.
So I didn't know if that meant it was going to be super lengthy at the solicitors, but she did say they've now got the grant of probate, so you should be fairly quick with this.
Yeah, but it fell through. It came back on the market, and we snapped it up straight away.
At the same asking price.
Yeah, the same asking price. I think we bought it at the same price we are buying properties for in our particular area.
Yeah.
But like you said, I think part of me thinks now if we were to do it again, I probably would have pushed a little bit on that, in all honesty.
Yeah, I think so. I do also think, I don't know if the agents are full of, like, oh, I don't want to, shall I swear?
No.
Agents are full of beep on, and they will say, like, there's 25 offers on this property, and they're all over this amount. So, well, they don't tell me how much they're over, but they'll say offers over 1 whatever.
I met a fantastic agent.
Oh my god, this is a good story.
For the first time in my life, he was
transparent.
He was so transparent. He actually, they shouldn't really do that, so I'm not going to name who he was, but he was showing me the offers he'd had. So he literally was transparent with it. And I was like, you never get that.
Oh my god, you could,
you never get that.
Can't they, like, get their thing taken off?
I don't know, but you never get that, so I'm not going to say who it is, but...
He's brilliant.
It's fantastic.
And you didn't bribe him.
Yeah, of course.
Of course,
so,
you didn't bribe anyone.
Fantastic. So it's all good.
You know, it's just unheard of for them to be like, oh, if you put this much in, you'll probably get it.
Another little tip here is make sure you get your survey.
Yeah, get your survey. The only thing we could have saved on would have maybe been the offer, the agreed purchase price.
Yeah.
But I don't think they would have shaved 10 grand off the purchase price.
The moment they accept it straight away, you know you've gone in too high.
Oh yeah, accepted straight away. Did they get accepted straight away?
Yeah. He was like, yeah, done. And I'm like, ah.
Oh my gosh. But the deal does still work at these numbers. And like, if we'd have got it for less, yeah, fine, it'd be higher return. But overall, that's what went wrong with this property. You will see from our videos of our walkarounds, you know, I'll insert videos from the builders as well, what the state of it was. It was in really bad condition. It's going to be very shiny when it's done. And on to the next, I guess.
On to the next.
One thing we are going to talk about in more detail as well is things like furniture and interiors, because we get a lot of questions about that. Some people still don't believe that we leave the furniture in the property for the tenants.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of confusion around that. We do furnish our properties. There might be a little decoration or something on the side that might get removed after the marketing photos are done. But we'll go into that in another video because there's a lot of confusion. And that's it for now. We hope you like our new jingle, by the way.
Yeah, yeah. That was, so our new little jingle was done by a friend, and that person, I won't say his name, came through the same property education network that we did, and
he's really great.
He's amazing, and he's a music composer, and he, you know, offered to put a little something together for us. So
yeah. And I loved when I heard about him, because I like finding out about people in the arts that are also building their financial, like, you know what I mean? They're building their finance on the side, and they're doing their investments, and it's not getting in the way of his creativity. I just loved when I found out about him.
He's honestly, it's almost like you're a music composer, but you're going into property. Like, they almost don't match.
They don't, do they?
No, but he's doing well. So fair play to him.
So yeah, thanks for creating our jingle. You're amazing. Thanks everyone for watching and supporting us. If you want to follow us on Instagram, it's @PropertyCoupleUK, and we'll see you in the next one.
And don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, that too. Bye.